Friends of Scouting presentation. I am so lucky to be able to acknowledge John Duncan tonight. He is our FOS presenter. He's going to tell you all about Friends of Scouting and what it does for the boys in our community. John, come on up.
All right.
John, first of all, I would like to give you my Friends of Scouting.
Outstanding. We're off to a good start. How's everyone doing tonight? Hey, all right. My name is John Duncan, and I am a volunteer with North Star District, which means I get paid exactly half what you do for being here tonight. Do the math. Don't take too long. Okay. Friends of Scouting. How many of you have been to a Friends of Scouting presentation before? Almost all of you. You are the Tiger Cub parents I see over here. You've not been to a Friends of Scouting presentation before. So for those of you who don't know, or who may have missed last year, Friends of Scouting is a once-a-year annual appeal for money. I am here to ask you for money. That's what we're about tonight. I'm here to ask you for money because the Scouting program takes a lot more than the dues that you pay to run the program for a year. On average, it takes $170 more than you pay in dues to our council to run our program. That's because the amount of money that you pay in dues, none of it goes to council. Your PAC takes some. How much do you pay in annual dues in this PAC?
$40.
$40. Of that $40, $15 goes to National for your annual registration to National. And $12 goes to Boys Life. You all get Boys Life, right?
Yes.
Every single one of you, every family gets Boys Life. That's $27. The other $13 goes where? Stays right here with this PAC. How much of that did council get?
Zero.
None. Right. So, what do we do in our council with that money? We do a couple of key things in our council. First of all, we have a very small number of people who have the joy of actually getting paid for this. It is a very small number. We have approximately 4,000 youth in our district. We have approximately 1,000 registered volunteers in our district, and we have this many paid professionals in our district. So if you've ever tried to call one of them and they took more than 5 minutes to get back to you, that's because there were 999 other adult registered volunteers who were also in queue with you trying to get through to them. This money, in part, goes to their salary. We also have some camps. Who's been to Camp O'Carroll? Who's been to Camp Crown?
Yeah.
Who's been to Camp Makajawan?
Yeah.
All right. Those camps are operated year-round. We have somebody on each of those 3 facilities 12 months out of the year. We keep those properties mowed, shoveled, plowed, with trails and so forth all year round. This money goes for those camps and helps provide those programs for those kids. So, if you have other questions about how else we spend your money, they're small amounts, but that's where the bulk of it goes. On the back of your card, which you have all already received, correct? Anybody not got a card yet? You don't have a card? You have my card. You will find on the back that it says percentages as to how we spend our money. For those of you who are lucky enough to be in position to donate enough money to support 2 scouts in our council for this year, which would be $340. I have a special gift for you this evening. I have this lovely pocket knife which has in it a flashlight. It also says Northeast Illinois Council on the side. For those of you who are able to donate enough to support 1 scout in our council this year, I have a special limited edition Friends of Scouting 2011, and it says Thrifty. Thrifty is the what point of the Scout Law? 9th. 9th. Very good. You see how quickly he knew that? You're good. All right. If you have the previous 8 of these, I know that I'm going to get $170 from you. There is no way you are going to miss out on number 9. For a gift of any amount. Do we have window clings? Mm-hmm. Yes. I didn't get a window cling. I should have a window cling in my hand. For a gift of any amount, I have this lovely limited edition, highly collectible window cling. But most importantly, and most especially, just for being here tonight, I have for you this very special pen, which is yours to take home and keep forever. These pens are extremely valuable. These pens are guaranteed for life. If this pen ever fails while making a check out to the Boy Scouts of America, I or one of my fellow volunteers will appear instantly and replace it, I promise. For allowing me to be here tonight, would you come up for just a moment, since you knew the answer to my question, and help me put this on your plan? Perfect. Well, okay. If you have any questions, I will be at the back. I have a receipt book. I take every form of payment known to man. I used to think I didn't take Diners Club, and then I found out Visa bought them out. So I even take Diners Club. So there you have it. Any other questions before I go to the back and sit down? Very good. At the top of your card, before you come and turn it in, please write your guess as to how much we're going to collect tonight from your pack in total. To give you some basis for that guess, your goal here tonight from this pack is $4 billion. Okay? So that'll give you some idea where to guess, all right? Put your guess at the top. Whoever comes closest, I have this very fancy set of jumbo Boy Scout checkers. Highly useful for camp out when it rains. Any questions? Thank you very much.
Mr. Duncan will be in the back of the room, and throughout the PAC meeting, please bring him your cards. If you have any other questions about FOS, please ask me. I really believe in it. So take out your checks, mail in your donations, and let's have a great Friends of Scouting for PAC 91. Woo!
Thank you for coming to our Court of Honor tonight. I wanted to make sure everyone understood we're having our Friends of Scouting presentation. We're very excited to have somebody from council here from our district that is going to give us the background on Friends of Scouting. I know you've all read the pre-communication notes we've sent out, so you're all ready and you just have a couple questions and everything and you're ready to go. I wanted to introduce Jack Barnett. He's from the area here. You've probably seen him around. And Jack, welcome.
Thank you very much. How is everybody tonight?
Good.
Come on. There's one of me and there's, 30 or 40 of you. How is everybody tonight? Much better, thank you. Based on the introduction, I am Jack Barnett. I happen to be a committee member for PAC 671 over in Gurnee, and I'm here to talk to you tonight about Friends of Scouting. What is Friends of Scouting? For those of you who may not have heard a presentation in the past, Friends of Scouting is the one time each year that we come to you on behalf of the council, Northeast Illinois Council, and we beg for money. Yeah, I'll be right up front with you. I'm here tonight to beg for money, so let's get that out of the way. So why do we come? Why do we come to you for money for the council? Council does a lot of things for the programs and for the boys in the scouting program here in Lake County. Among other things, if you look around, look at the leaders in the room. Look at the leaders that are wearing these tan shirts. Most of them, if you see, all of them should have a training patch. Okay? That training is put on by the council. Okay? They provide the training so you have trained leaders for your boys. Another thing that the council maintains is 4, count them, 4 camping opportunities for your boys. Okay? I believe this troop is a Makajawan troop. Yes? Yeah. East or west?
East!
All right.
No, Flatlander.
So, Makajawan is a great camp. But we also have, actually, in the council, which is a rarity, we have Ocaro over here, in addition to Crown and Danbury. So 4 great camps that the council maintains. And I want you to think about something. Think about Ocaro. I think everybody's been there at one point or another. Think about where Ocaro is and what is around Ocaro. It's a very valuable piece of property over there. Okay? Gotta be a great temptation. You know? Sell that off and we can fund the council for how many years? And we don't want them to have to do that. There's too many units around the country that have had to sell off camps to fund their activities. We want to keep Ocaro there. So we need you to help us do that and help us support the council. So, enough about it. Council's important. The council makes the difference between a good program that your leaders can put on and a great program that your leaders are putting on today. So, what we need you to do, each one of you should have a letter that looks like this. For most of you, you should have your name printed down here. I need you to fill that out tonight and bring it back to me. I'll be at the back of the room. we're recommending this year a donation of $170 per boy, because that's what the council spends per boy. We will take any amount. We understand that, you know, times are hard, not everybody can give $170, give what you can. All right? We will take just about any form of pledge, money, payment, whatever. You can put in your credit card, you can put in a pledge amount, okay? You can bring me cash, you can bring me a check. I'll take just about anything. I will draw the line at pennies. Okay? I won't take pennies, but anything else, we'll take it. So, bring it back, fill it out, bring it back. Even if you aren't able to give or pledge this year for whatever reason, fill it out with a 0 and bring it back. Because, we explain what the troop gets out of this, what you get out of it. A couple of things. Number one, just for letting me be here tonight, the troop gets their commemorative banner to show that they participated in Friends of Scouting for 2011. Anybody that turns in a card tonight gets this very collectible window claim for the 2011 Friends of Scouting. If you pledge the recommended $170 to support one boy in the program, you get this very collectible, the 9th in the series of shoulder patches for Friends of Scouting. Okay? And as all of the Friends of Scouting shoulder patches have on it, they have the word of the Scout Law. So for all the Boy Scouts in the room, if this is the 9th patch, what is the word?
Thrifty!
All right, yes. If you want to pledge a little more and pledge $340 to support 2 boys, you get this very nice pocket knife, again, with Northeast Illinois Friends of Scouting logo on it, and a very nifty, if I can make it work here, flashlight. Yeah, okay. So, and finally, if this unit makes its goal of $5,000 this year, and we get back 75% of these cards from you, the unit for the next year then gets all of their rank badges free, which for a large unit is a huge savings at the Scouts. So, thank you very much. I'll be in the back of the room for the rest of the evening. Come back and see me. Bring my card. Bring your card with you, and thank you very much.
Hey!